Yeah, welcome to this map. Coolest ravine, spawning in the bottom left position as the... Well, I guess I probably have to cast in 2 times speed if these guys are going to be playing in 2 times speed, so... Let me just crack my neck. Alright. Spawning in the bottom left position as the eOnZerG player for Team Gaming, it is Sage. And spawning in the top right position as the red Terran player from Gaming, it is Chad. Fuck your mother, Minigun Jones. And, well... Yeah. Very fast overlord scout, going to check out the northwest base. Of course, we've seen that both players are spawning across positions, and we have a very quick spawning pool coming up. Actually, a 10 pool, in fact, from our Zerg player. Meanwhile, the Terran player has opted to go for a relatively early wall off. Thankfully, you don't need a second to play to block up on this map. Coolest ravine is specially designed for that feature. Spawning pool is about halfway done, though. We see the barracks and the gas on the way. So Reaper, in time, could be pretty good to help hold against this. There is no variant of gas, so we don't have to have anything with speedling attacks or baneling attacks, or even potentially fast roach attacks, which does mean that a Reaper will be reasonably effective against. However, difficult will be the very micro-fast units because of the fact that they move at all double speed. Now, 6 Zerglings are on the production tab. We do not have any additional production up for the Terran player just yet. The Reaper is just about to start, it seems. Gas is prepared. And... the Zerglings have begun to descend across the halfway point of the map. They are on their way there. The SCV has not yet run into those Zerglings just yet, though. So, with the Reaper down on the way, he will need to raise that depot in order to defend himself. The Zerglings are headed to the wrong base. Oh my goodness! TvZ making esports history here. He has not found his opponent's base. And now, there is a little bit more time for the Reaper to finish. And with this, the potential for to defend this attack. However, the problem now on this map is, can the Reaper be controlled at this fast speed? Here he goes, he's moving out now. The Zerglings have become an attack. He's trying to get him. He's moved back. The Reaper is running away as fast as humanly possible. The Zerglings trying to attack the Reaper at the same time, though. Keep in mind, they will attack places faster. That depot is going to die very quickly. He needs to pull SCVs up to defend against it. The Reaper is here. He's not attacking, though. The Reaper needs to attack to help kill these Zerglings off. Otherwise, he will lose access to his base. Now, keep in mind, back here, he's only just continuing to produce additional queen, not getting any more Zerglings, though. He's just putting out drones. Now the Reapers are here, so the Zerglings should not be able to do any more damage. And with 2 Reapers on the map, there should be a reasonable amount to defend against. Chad Minigun Jones has started his actual command center. His actual base has begun for Root Sage. And the Zerglings are continuing to move across the map. There's still no gas yet taken for the Zerg player in the southwest position. And we do have a queen on the way. Nothing crazy. Reapers are going to harass. Moving in. Attack the hatchery. Of course, they will attack twice as fast. The hatchery builds twice as fast, but unfortunately for it, it is under a little bit of pressure here. And the Reapers just going to town. The Reapers, man, they attack fast. Overlord is going to go scout the main base of Minigun, but unfortunately he's not going to see anything useful. Just his hatchery being attacked. And the queens are trying to hear it. Look at how fast they waddle. Look at how fast they waddle. Waddle, 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 waddle. Injecting the hatchery now. The Reapers are still on the high ground, perusing over the space. Still no gas for the southwest yellow Zerg player. Placing a first creep tumor. And third command center on the way for Minigun. Hellions on the way. Going to help scout out. These Reapers continue to attack. The Queen's having a little bit of trouble dealing with these, but unfortunately he has that high ground position to deal this into land from. There's still no drones mining on this base just yet. Able to pick off the only one that is attempting to mine. And the Queen's quite low in energy. Quite low on health. Actually quite high in energy. But now the Hellions are here as well. And this will make things certainly very difficult to deal with. And, well... third command center is almost done for Chad Minigun Jones. He's still not chosen to go any further level attack, just the factory, pumping out these Hellions left and right. And these Queens aren't doing the damage that they can. Unfortunately, you will need to get the transfuse off. He does get the first transfuse off. And you can use his high ground position if you want, but now that the Overlord is here, it'll be a little bit more difficult for him to be able to hit those units from the high ground pack by themselves. 10 drones on the way. 2 more Queens. Very heavy gas display from the Zerg player. Hellions continue to pressure the front. Getting a little bit more pressure, but there's a lot of Queens. A lot of transfuse. He's okay. Waddle, 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 waddle. Waddling as fast as he can. J. Minigun Jones has his stim pack on the way. He's also researching, getting additional barracks. You would see that the upgrades do not go twice the speed. Layers halfway down. Mind of the gas in the natural. Not just yet. There are a lot of Queens here. The Hellions are trying to poke, but there's a lot of Queens. Waddle, waddle. Scans, kills a couple creep tumors. Not a lot, though. Queens are here. Spread more creep. Bugger's up in the natural detention for Chad Minigun Jones. And the Overlord still continue to see everything. Marines coming out. Lots of Marines. Starport just about to begin. And it is on the way. Minigun. Holding the edge of the creep. But there's a lot of Queens. He cannot push. Spire's halfway done. Queens. Spreading a lot of creep. Taking the gas in the natural expansion now. Lots of gas. 3 more barracks on the way for Chad Minigun Jones. Hellions Reapers. Chilling. Outside, the natural. Nothing really crazy happening. Lots of Queens. Scans. Sees natural. Sees Spire. Mutalisks. Not yet in production. Double Engineering on the way. 6 Mutalisks on the production tab. 4th command center is complete. And the first medevac is on the way. Chad Minigun Jones looking to move out. Do a little bit of a stim pressure attack with those medevacs. Maybe perhaps the 1-1 as well. Although Engineering Base just finishing it, you don't have the upgrades terribly quickly, but there's still no evolution chambers on the field for the Zerg player. He's having a little bit of difficulty getting up those +1 attack carapace for the Zerglings. They're well, a little bit of just a Hellion Marine Widowmine attack. Although Widowmine's detonating a lot of the Queens, there's not a lot of Zerglings here to defend, just 1 Mutalisk holding the ground. A lot of Zerglings do get warped in, but not enough. Sage loses. GG.